What's going on, everyone? Today on Sixgun Spotlight, we're going to go over the Ruger New Model Blackhawk 44 Special Flattop. So stay tuned and we'll get into this one here. Alright, so this is my Ruger New Model Blackhawk N44 Special Flattop receiver. And just to show you that it's unloaded, yeah, this is a gun that I had wanted for a while. Growing up, reading my dad's old gun magazines with Skeeter Skelton articles in it, Elmer Keith articles, and all that stuff. I really, wanted to have something that was, a revolver that they would be proud of. So I kind of set out to see what I wanted. I really wanted to try something in 44 Special because I had never had anything in 44 Special. So when I started looking, I kind of realized that Ruger didn't make a flat top 44 Special back in the day. So the next best thing was this. It's a Lipsy's, flat top Ruger, which they made, a few years back. This one's got the Bisley handle. It's got everything I wanted on it, so I went ahead and found this. It took me about 2 months to find this. Sometimes since I have looked on Gunbroker and places like that, and I have seen a couple more pop up here and there, but when I was looking, I couldn't find one hardly at all. This one finally popped up. I had Gunbroker set to let me know when, with the keywords and everything, when one of these popped up. So Gunbroker sent me an email, said that one was online right now at that time. So I got on there, hit to buy it now, and got it on its way. And it's been a great gun. I had a lot of original 357 Magnums were converted to 44 Special, and I thought about going that route too, but I wasn't sure how much it would cost me or who I would get to do the work nowadays. So I just opted to grab this one, and I'm glad I did. I used this in January to take a couple hogs in Texas with, and the 44 Special really did its job. I load up a 250 grain Keith style bullet into some Starline brass, which in my opinion is the best brass in the business. And I think these are just regular Winchester primers, or they might be Wolf primers. I can't remember now. And as far as powder goes, I'm using Unique. And I'm using the classic Skeeter load. So if you want to go look that up, feel free to. But it's the classic Skeeter load with a Keith style bullet and Unique powder. So very happy with the way it performed. One of the hogs I did have to shoot twice. That joker was so mean. It charged us, and I shot him. Probably didn't make the best shot on it, so it kept on coming. I did shoot it again. It ran off into the bushes, and then I went in the bushes after it, and it was pretty much done for. I could hear it gargling and really drowning on its own blood or whatever. But as I walked into the bush with it, it did try to make one final charge at me, and I shot him in the chest, put him down, and he's done been ate for the most part. So I would say that was a pretty successful hunt. One of the most exciting hunts I've ever had. I've never really, the only thing I've really hunted with a handgun up until that point was some squirrels that I used with my Ruger single 6. So this was a very exciting hunt for me. I wish I had footage of it. I tried to take some footage of it, but and I do have a couple shorts on there right after and everything. But in the stuff that we was hunting, we were using. It was a nighttime hunt. We were using lights. We were in a marshy area with grass probably up to our chest, and there were a lot of hogs around us, and they were mean, and they were charging and everything else. So trying to catch footage of that, just, in my amateurness, it just wasn't happening. So, but I do have a couple shorts on here showing the hogs and showing the kind of like right at the aftermath, the excitement of, you could tell how amped up we were. So I encourage you to go check those out. And I would love to get some. Now these are beautiful grips. They really are. They complement the gun very nicely. But I would honestly like to get some stag grips made for it, or possibly even some giraffe bone. I have giraffe bone on a few different guns that I have, and I really like the giraffe bone. Now Ruger really did do a very nice job on these grips, but to kind of give it a little more of a custom touch, I would like to eventually have some, preferably stag grips on this one. I just think stag would really set this one off and make it look nice. But like all Rugers, you just pop open the loading gate here, and the cylinder will rotate. You don't have to put it in half cock like some of the Colts. This has the Bisley trigger, which is, makes it really easy to get your hand on, even if you don't have very big hands. And obviously the Bisley grip lets you get all of your fingers on the grip instead of have one hanging down like with the plow handles. And it does have the adjustable rear sights, and obviously the flat top receiver. It's got a fixed front sight, and with the Skeeter load, this gun is very accurate. So I tried a few different loads using 2400 and some other powders, and I didn't have that great of success with the accuracy on them. But with the Skeeter load, why try to change something that's worked so many years? So it's been a great gun, and can't wait to take it on another hunt this coming season and see what I can do with it then. But when I guess Ruger really finally seen the need to make these flat top guns again. People loved them. People wanted them back. Obviously, the ones with the little dog ears are probably a little stronger, a little more robust, but you really can't go wrong with these flat tops. They just look great. Just such a classic look. And with the 44 Special, I'm very happy with the way this one turned out. And obviously, I would like to do a few custom things to it. I have kind of thought about several different things. If you have seen my video on my Blackhawk 45 that I did, I had a little bit of engraving done to it. Had my name on the back strap and some stuff like that. And I obviously had it color case hardened and stuff like that. I'm not going to color case this one just because I think it looks good like it is. But I have thought about either doing a full engraving on it, kind of like Elmer Keith's number 5, or some things like that. But as of right now, I really haven't done anything to it other than shoot it and enjoy it the way it was meant to be enjoyed. So the only other thing I really did was make this custom holster for it, and put the Ruger logo on the holster. And I made this one a cross draw, so it kind of sits on the belt like that. That way I can draw it with my right hand and wear it on my left side. Now I did line this one with felt, and this is what I was wearing on the trip to Texas where I did take the hog. Let me go ahead, I'll put it in there for you and kind of let you see how it rides. There you go. But I think that's a classic design on a that goes well with a classic pistol like the flat top. And pretty pretty happy with the way it turned out. So you can leave a comment below and let me know if you think that this goes with the gun. I think this kind of it's a English walnut, but it has a reddish tint to it. So I kind of thought that went pretty decent with the grips, you know, and it'll go good with any of the other grips that I get, whether that be stag or giraffe bone or whatever. And I may just end up leaving those. I contacted a couple grip makers and nobody wanted to even take on making me a set of grips for these. So I don't know, I guess they have more work than they need right now, and at the time didn't want to do that, so I let it go like it is, and I'm still happy with it. So, you know, I have no complaints with the grips. They feel nice in the hand. There's no sharp edges. The metal to wood finish is very nicely done. I mean, Ruger really did do a good job on these. I don't know if you can see it, but I mean, just the way it fits the gun is just perfect anyway. So if I have to keep these on here, it's not the worst thing in the world, and I'll enjoy it just like it is for a long time. So, but if I do end up getting some grips made for it, that'd be nice too. So let me know in the comments below what you think of this Sixgun Spotlight and of this Ruger New Model Blackhawk flat top 44 Special. So that's a mouthful when you try to say all that together, but anyway, I think that's about it on this one. I am sorry I haven't had no shooting videos lately, but with my father-in-law passing away in May and all the farm work that had backed up on on his farm and everything, trying to help my mother-in-law out, we have just been so busy. And it seems like when I'm not over there working, we're at baseball with my 11-year-old's travel team. So, you know, I promise you there's some shooting videos coming soon, but for right now, I've just been enjoying doing these Sixgun Spotlights, taking these guns out of the safe and letting you take a look at them, kind of a closer look than what maybe I showed in any of the shooting videos that I've done on them. So I hope you enjoyed this, and please like, share, comment, subscribe, and we'll keep doing these until we run out of handguns, right? Until we run out of six guns for the Sixgun Spotlight. So I hope that you'll share these. I hope that you'll comment on them. I really enjoy engaging with the audience and you know, talking to y'all. Do y'all have a flat top 44 Special? Do you have any of the flat tops? Maybe you have an original 357 that was converted into a 44 Special. That would be pretty neat too. And or maybe you just have, you know, one of the original flat top flat top 357s, or even Ruger did make, believe it or not, a flat top 44 Magnum. So you don't see them very often, but you can find them for sale every now and then. So maybe you have one of those. Drop it in the comments below and let me know what you do have. I'm definitely a fan of Ruger's revolvers and their Blackhawks and their Vaqueros and a lot of their other stuff too. So again, that's a 250 grain Keith style bullet loaded in some Starline brass. Yeah, buddy, that thing gets the job done. So, you know, I still haven't even got out to test my my 45 Colt since I've gotten it all finished and ready to go. So I'm overdue for some shooting, that's for sure. Anyway, thank you for watching, and we'll see you on the next one. Alright, so I hope you enjoyed this Sixgun Spotlight on the Ruger New Model Blackhawk with the Bisley handle and 44 Special. Also a flat top. Thank you for watching, and as always, please like, share, comment, subscribe. All the comments, all the likes and the shares and all that stuff, they really help on the algorithms to kind of help us get out there. So thank you for watching. Appreciate y'all.